The Rio 2016 Olympic Games marks the first modern-day games held in a South American country. But does Brazil have the plans in place to receive a long-term benefit from the investment? Well, the costs are difficult to predict, as Leroy Lawrence from Quadrant Capital explains.
Currently, we've seen the costs spiral well ahead of inflation. In Beijing, we're looking at $40 billion in costs. We are expecting to see $45 billion spent in Russia in the Winter Olympics in Sochi. In Brazil, we're not aware of what the current costs are, but we do know they're spiraling, and we do know that they can't afford them.
Now, according to the Council of the Americas, Brazil has allocated $11.1 billion to spend on the Games, the government being responsible for $7.1 billion of that, with the balance coming from two bodies set up to deliver the Games, the Public Olympic Authority and the Olympic Organising Committee. Over and above this will come the big expenditure that is as yet unknown. The upgrading of existing infrastructure, including roads, railways and airports, and new projects exclusive to the Games itself, like the costs of security and health and safety, which includes safeguards in order to help people avoid exposure to the Zika virus.
Brazil are finding it very difficult at the moment financially. They're a very highly leveraged operation right now. The interim governor of Rio has had to take $850 million payment in from the government just to cover the pending costs. Them being highly leveraged has another connotation, which is they've not been making their payments to the French Development Agency, which has meant that other lenders are now looking at the event as being potentially a bad loan and a bad risk.
When Brazil was awarded the Olympics back in 2009, the government of the day of Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva had delivered a golden period for the economy, with accelerated growth, low inflation, big declines in unemployment and poverty across the country. The economy is now in its third consecutive year of negative growth. Add to this unemployment and poverty are rising, and corruption scandals have now led to Dilma Rousseff facing an impeachment trial. So while the Rio 2016 Games has all the attributes for a successful event, the location, its party atmosphere, the near guaranteed weather and the local enthusiasm, the financial hangover may be long and deep unless Rio can find ways to capitalise on the opportunity.